Hello and welcome back to the Light of Zelda Tears of the King, where we left off in Gargariko village, doing a side quest for someone. Follow the cuckoos, we shall do that first. Okay, you wanted to know the thing, not? Hey, good to see you. The sites around here, so did you visit the ring ruins of it? If one wasn't scared of heights, no one is allowed to visit the one ruin that's floating above the village. But if you read one of the slabs in any of the other four rings, tell me what it says. I read what's on the slab. What, you went to see them for me, so what did they say? So it's not enough to be exceptional, you need a secret stone to be a sage, or so it seems at least, uh, but what is a secret stone? If it's that special, I'm sure its beauty would put a diamond to shame. Thank you for telling me about that slab, truly fascinating stuff. Just three left, I can only imagine what discoveries lie in there. First page. One day, Grandmother said to me, "You've grown up here." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled as of today, you're the chief," and so it was. Suddenly I was a chief, but what can I hope to achieve? Just like Grandmother, I do have Dorian as my aide, for which I'm grateful, yet for some reason he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessed with old books. I'm hesitant to reach out to her with my concerns. I feel the stiff hat that Grandmother has given me is too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts my head. It happened suddenly, without warning. I was so frightened by the impact it was as though someone had taken the hold of this world and given it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and ruins fell from a somber sky shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it had been utterly transformed. Next page. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted at East Hill. Even with everything that is happening, Grandmother said that she was going to set out on a journey with Kato. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely why she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There was particular symbols depicted in the books Grandmother was reading. Could they somehow be related to her sudden departure? Next page. I told Purah of Lookout Landing about our village situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing this could be a good opportunity to help the village, I made arrangements with the Zonai survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. She seemed almost like a doll of herself, the same outside but no spirit within. I could not hide my uncertainty. She forbade anyone from entering the broken and partially floating ruin, and then she left just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition or have any words of kindness for our villagers. Next page. The Zonai survey team has arrived at our village. Their leader Taro is truly incredible and has already found a clue in the quest to decipher the Zonai writing. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon our village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth, they even embraced my desire for us to coexist with the Ring Ruins. Of their own volition, some of our villagers wanted to aid research and others for patrol duty. It is humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter Coco even crafted souvenir items called ring garlands. Before I knew it, our days of never having visitors had passed. Our quiet village seems to have regained its vigor. Next page. Before all else, we must learn more about the ring ruins. It is my responsibility as chief to see that it is done. I intend to fulfill my duties as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is a chief who sits in her hall with quiet wisdom. That is what the village needed of her then, but no longer. I must keep moving forward so that when she returns I can greet my great madam with a triumphant smile. Okay. Ooh, is that really you? Link? Why, it's been quite a time. You gave me quite a shock. I didn't expect to see you appear here in our village, and right now too, while our chief is the chief. I suppose you haven't heard. The former chief, Lady Empa, retired. Now Lady Pai is the chief of Kakarita village. I've been working as her assistant, but Lady Pai is ignoring her responsibilities. She won't listen to anything I say. All these ring runes have her full attention. Okay. Your lovely lady is supposed to get to your eggs still. Why are they running? Oh my god, is that it? Oh my. Oh my. Oh. This is their nest, huh? Well, it's a big nest. Okay, that's already broken. And you're this a phoenix bow. Okay, and we have 6 of that now. Okay. I'm sorry, I should be able to replenish my stock of everything other than bird eggs. They're popular products, so I wish I could do something about it. If I only had 10 of them, oh yes, then I could restock whenever I needed to. Bird eggs for you. Oh, you need mommy and bird eggs? What a kind of thing to do. Thank you so very much. Of course, I'm not about to take them off your hands without paying. I know it's not much, but that should still be more than you'd normally get. Here, let me just put these on display. There, now both my shelves and my heart are full. Please come again. Okay, and we completed all our shelf quests. What's your problem? These bubble frog creatures are supposed to live in caves, huh? What's a bubble frog? Whoa, don't scare me like that. My poor heart can't take it. Are you by chance looking for bubble frog food? That's right. I knew it. They must have asked you too. Supposedly there are creatures called bubble frogs that live in caves. They're bluish and whitish and stick to walls. Odd stuff. And those two folks at Woodland Sables Northeast Island, curious pair, very strange. Me a little off. They're looking for something the bubble frogs drop. They've asked me to do the collecting, so did they ask you too? They offered treasure in exchange. Good treasure. It was a sweet deal at least. It would have been, but I don't know the first thing about cave creatures. That treasure was awful appealing though. Wait, let me go into the cave and steal your treasure. I killed a lot of those keys that came out there. It was probably to give a scary effect. What are those things? What are those things? And you... Oh. A Horriblin. That's it's a cool name. Then take all of that and this as well. Bomb flower. I can make this, and then I can do that. And it's that, made it is fully dead. A bubble jam. Kids are really genuinely findable, even worth it. What? You got your hands on a bubble jam? You had the courage to not only go in the game, but to face down a strange creature? You're a brave one, that's for sure. If you manage to get your hands on a bubble jam, you should try to find those two old balls at Woodland Stable in Arden in the northeast. These fellows were in a real frenzy to find those gems. I bet you find them in the cave near the stable. I heard them talking about some rare treasure they had. I think it was a mystic robe or something like that. Yeah, might not be a bad idea to go see them. Okay, well I will do that on a certain point. Maybe they did just like in the previous game, that you can enter anytime just after you did the tutorial. Okay, combat training, throwing one. We did throwing already. Do I still have a... No, I don't. That makes me sad. Yeah, okay. Destroy and purify data demon. You have entered the need my aim true and throw the material. Oh, I need to throw the material. Your other attacks are ineffective if you ready yourselves. Ready yourself. Why am I saying ready yourself? Hold an R to get ready. Wait, there are plants. There are those fire plants here, so let's use that. Where is the fire plant here? Okay, well done. Okay, I didn't know you could throw your materials as well, so I could use the bombs as a throwing thing. Watch the enemies moving carefully, then throw the material at them. Okay. And you're done for. I only needed to waste 2 and there are multiple here. You've proven your mastery, now proceed to the innermost chamber. Okay, I haven't proven anything probably, but okay. And what do I get? Bomb flowers. Examine this. Thank you for your little blessing. Okay, and now where do I go now? Saba Saba! Oh, you're quite a handsome fool, aren't you? To mean in such a romantic place, could you be the fool I was destined to fall in love with? No, I can't tell just from the look on your face. You did not come here in search for your one true love, that's too bad. Still in a place as magical as this, I really do believe I will finally meet the handsome foe of my dreams. But until then, let me tell you a rumor I heard about cherry blossom trees. Apparently there's a strange creature called Satori that is sometimes seen near such a tree. I've never seen it myself, but I really want to. I also heard that the Satori likes fruit. I guess I should have brought some kind of fruit with me, huh? Okay, and let's defeat it. Don't hide, you. Well, I'll need to use it here. Let's use this one. Okay, now I can use a normal weapon. Let's use my Zonai sword. Okay, and now I can switch to this thing. It will probably break a short amount of time, but it will probably kill this enemy. And how about now? Now, and now. Oh, isn't the thing breaking? Ah, that's what I thought. And now I can use the double spear, and you're done for. And now I can move on. Ruby sword. So the staff is a ruby sword? The staff that wizard uses? It's just a ruby and a sword? Oh my god, what a discovery. What a discovery that we have just made. These. Another bubble gem. Okay, climb on this. Okay, come on, destroy it. And I got destroyed instead. Okay, stand up, Link. Stand up, stand up. Come on, destroy this. This is taking too long. Our stone fell off. And it is destroyed. Okay, now fall down, please. That wasn't how I wanted you to fall down, but okay. That's much better already. Have of its HP left. What is happening? I don't know where I am. I don't know why I'm crouching. And I accidentally stone or okay, take it back up. Then go on more and defeat it. And you're done for, mister. You're done for. What in the world is that? Can I merge that with one of my weapons? Of course I don't have a weapon to merge this cool thing with. Oh, please, let there be a weapon somewhere. Yes, a traveler's spear. One of the most useless weapons ever, but let's go, it's a weapon. Then made this thing just OP. And let's see which armor I will get. The barbarian armor. Let's equip that instead of the armor that I had. Hello. Why? You scare me. What are you doing out here in the rain? The Hyokesa chasm is nearby. It's dangerous, you know. For all I know, this shrine could be dangerous too. I'd say most things are dangerous these days. What with the upheaval, watch your back. Chasm? More like chasms, you know, the creepy openings in the ground. Ever since the upheaval, they're all over. In this area, they're beneath Hyrule Castle and to the south of Lookout Landing. I heard that members from the research team and rooting around it, some men ended up in a bad way. It's best to stay clear. I'm glad I'm researching shrines and not the chasms. Let's talk about the shrines. Huh? You mean like the one right here? When the shrines appeared, it caused such a commotion that they landed in the newspaper. Mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight. Was smack on the front page, you know. So far we know they from the age of the legends. But did they fall from the sky or emerge from the ground? And just what are they, anyway? Aside from the signs, we've also got the chasms, of course. To tell you the truth, we don't know squat about all the things that sprung up due to the upheaval. But the shrines and chasms, they could be dangerous, which will be scary, so we need to investigate them pronto. The people from the search party are putting in long hours at Haryokatsu, so I intend to do the same. I'm entering this. I hope you don't mind. Bye. Combat training once again. No, this is not a once again. This is. I just need to fight an enemy probably. Do you have worse shields than this? No. My shields are all better. Yeah, I know how to find you. You're easy. You're easy, man. Oh, easy. The sharp purifies agent table. You're 100 here. Hit my instruction. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attack. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. Yeah. So I need to time it perfectly and then I can do this. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks and create an opening to strike back. Probably need another weapon equipped. Yeah, let's use the spear. No, let's not use the spear because I think that can destroy I don't need to do that. Or I need to do it. I need to. And you can repel an attack if you parry to shield at just the right time. Strike back in an opening you create. Yeah, I know how to parry. Oh, I don't know weapon equipped. I don't know weapon equipped. Build up your power and then release it to unleash a charge attack. Catch your enemies in this motion to damage them. And what happened there, Link? Okay, we did it. The mastery of these techniques has earned you access. Proceed within. Okay, game. Okay. I know. Yeah. Thank you. Azure Knight Sword. Link, is that really you? When did you get out of the castle? I'm so ashamed. I've been on watch duty here this whole time and I didn't see you at all. I've really got to get serious about my training. I might not watch you for skill, Link, but I've been training hard and I'm pretty confident of my abilities, so never fear. I'm keeping watch and I'll make sure no thieves sneak past me and steal any of the castle's treasure. You can count on me to keep the castle safe, Link. Purah has sent urgent orders for lookout landing for all of us on the monster control crew. As our castle continues to float, she's tasked us with searching the area beneath it for Princess Zelda and a protector. Be aware that the gloom has spread even more in the area. Prepare yourself before you depart. Captain Halls. It's you. Thank you for helping here. I'm putting up in here too. I will give him my full support as always. No wind or rain will get in my way. But I can't stand here forever. I got so many more scientists with her. I don't know what to do. Okay, let's take that and put it right here. And let's hope this thing doesn't fall. Let go. Yes. He's standing. Oh, the president standing. They were brilliant, though. They're not of it. Alright, let's get him secure while he's still standing. Just put this right here, get this fast and up and go. Let's go. Perfect. With your help, President is now standing proudly and firmly in place. It fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on his own. Take this with my thanks. 20 rupees. Oh, so you must be hungry after all that hard work, right? Let me give you a little something I made myself. But your rice balls. Oh, but I still don't feel like I've thanked you enough. This is a little something from my premium collection. A special gift for your sleepover ticket. A lodging voucher for Aggie's stable pet. Award for collecting pony points. Spend it at the stable to get some rest and recover for the fatigue of travel. Now I can go to other place to put up more signs. And with that, I am off. Hello, researchers. It's hard to believe these ruins just fell from the sky. I mean, they're from the Age of Legends and now they're here. It's also strange, huh? Yeah, it sure is, but it's also a great opportunity. All of us on the Zone survey team should count ourselves lucky. If it weren't for the upheaval, this never would have happened. Not that anyone knows that the upheaval even is. While Purah's looking into it, she's holed up in the research lab beside the fort trying to make sense of things. She figures if she better understands the upheaval, she'll find some sort of lead on the princess. But so far, nothing. Is the princess alright wherever she is? These ruins right here are exceptional, but really, who cares about it at a time like this? This is Crystal Refinery. I'll take crystal charges. Oh. What? Pause. So nice. Wait a minute, what do you think you're doing? Judgment needs and for charm, don't touch any of it without her permission. I'll get in big trouble if you do. Hey you, where have you been? Robbie, head of Purah Pet Development. Don't answer that. Tell me later. For now, you should hurry and go talk to Purah. She's been in a tizzy ever since you and the princess disappeared. She's in the building with the telescope up on the second floor. Go see her and give her some peace of mind, will you? That hair, those eyes, the dog. Doctor, Purah. The swordsman has returned. Oh, oh. Oh, she has grown again.
Now, where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey, that looks interesting. Phew. One
Okay.
step at a time. What exactly happened?
Yeah, she is a grown-up again. She isn't a child anymore.
So
Oh,
when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle,
yes.
you discover a mysterious mummy
Yes.
which suddenly reanimates.
Yes.
Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes.
Yes.
That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy.
Yes.
You get the Purah pad from an unusual creature
Yes.
and learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru.
Yes.
The Master Sword disappears.
Yes.
You hear the princess's voice and find your way here.
Beautiful set. Beautiful set. Beautifully set.
Huh?
Then,
What?
are you saying you came from up there? This Rauru you met, I think that's what the first king of Hyrule was named. Are they one and the same? So much of this doesn't make sense yet, but I'm certain that mummy you found under the castle must be related to the upheaval. The castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky, the mummy must be connected to it somehow.
Ah.
And then there's the most important detail of all. You're sure that you heard the princess speak to you? And she gave you a clear message to find her? If that truly was a princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know you only just returned, Link, but I need you to meet with the research party up by Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of the research is named the Halls. Work with them to find the princess as quickly as you can. I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around there, which is concerning to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. Oh, oh, and then I can see every character. Yeah, that's the right thing. The right version. That was a former version.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I'm busy at the moment, so I have to talk between swings. You never know when monsters will pop up, so I'll take my training very
Ah.
seriously. You might have noticed it, but each sword handles differently, so it's wise to try different types to get used to the feel. If you know their handling and practice plenty, the fact that they are decayed won't matter so much. Okay, mister.
Oh.
Oh, Link. It's really you. I thought you'd returned. I wanted to come see for myself, but I couldn't bring myself to
Oh.
bother you. Are you leaving for now? Word has it that the village up north is going through a terrible cold snap. I'm talking the kind of freezing temperatures that sap your saint in the blink of an eye.
Oh.
So if you go there, you may want to bring foods or elixirs that will warm you up. These shrines are easier to see than the older ones, because these just have that flashy green above them. A windy device. Well, yes, that's the whole thing about this thing. Well, I probably no, I can't do this. I need the paraglider for this. Enox. Long time no seen. Should I go into the well? Yeah, just go into the well. I don't know what's down here. This well proved more comfortable than expected. Not too hot, not too cold. It's cozy well, I had no need for heat-resistant chilling ingredients or cold-resistant warm ones. I cooked for pleasure instead of survival. For a time, I considered tilling the soil in the ring of this land until the end of my days, but times have changed. The people from the myriad of new games, considering my curiosity picked unexplored lands, are a veritable buffet of cooking materials, and I, Oritamu, intend to dig in. If you seek fortune, keep moving. Chef Oritamu, master of cuisine. Kill, no, you are a completely different enemy. I wanted to jump away, but Link decided to jump in the air. Let's use a good spear. How many damage did I already do? Perfect. And we're already dead, so this was the perfect use for it. Okay, there's a cave. He's gonna see another thing over there. Turns out both folks can be found in every cave, so I'm thinking I'll maybe check out another cave. Though I doubt I'll be able to find one that isn't dark and scary. If you manage to get your hands on a bubble gem, you should try to find those two oddballs that those fellows were in real frenzy to find those gems. Yeah, I heard them talking about some rare treasure they had. Might not be a bad idea to go see them. Okay, but that doesn't matter right now. What's going on? No. Okay, easy fight. We got him. Oh my. What am I here? Where did that came from? From there, of course. And that thing fell down. Opened the chance to have a new piece of armor. Climbing gear. I saw the stable when I came. Oh, I almost fell back into the cave. Oh, hello, Impa. I didn't know you were here. Wasn't this one of my main quests? Yeah, this is one of my main quests. Well, I didn't know you were here. Impa, you're so tiny. What is it meant to depict? I don't know, miss. I don't know, Impa. You are here, I guess. Unexpected, but okay. Lady Impa, I caught up with you. Oh, Link, I was finally able to make my way to Lady Impa. She's standing on the ruins over there. Please go see her. I'll join you both just as soon as I catch my breath. Okay. Not much of a wagon. Oh, a customer already. Early bird, huh? I'm kind of in the middle of something, but if you'd like to use this table, you can go up to the counter. What are you up to? Ah, well, since you asked. After a long time of search, I found a wagon to call my own. Look at this beaut. Okay, yes, clearly it's a fixer-upper, but I can replace the missing wheels using building materials from the stable. Then I just have to catch a wild horse to hook the wagon up to and I'll be set. Building materials. There's a stash of unused building materials at every stable. No two stashes will have the exact same materials. But they do have one thing in common. They are open for everyone to use, no questions asked. Wild horse? If you catch a wild horse, you can make it your own. There are a lot of them around here, so as a matter of fact, it's hard to catch them though. You have to crouch down and sneak up on them or they'll run away. Even after you do catch one, you have to shoot the horse or you'll get thrown off. I always mess that part up. Fine, don't offer to help. Do I look like I can fix a horse drawn wagon on my own? It's not as I wouldn't pay you back. I'd give you all my savings, in fact. Horse. Yes, okay, let's do that side quest. I already saw this in the distance. No, I don't want to use that. I want to use use this. And then pick up these wheels. That's the first one, and that's the second one. Oh, that one ain't right. Don't put it sideways, put it right. Put it like this. Okay, that's already more perfect. Huh? What? It's fixed? It's fixed. Did you do this for me? Thank you so much, so much. It's like a brand new wagon with wheels and everything. Now I'm only one step away from my dream of having a horizontal wagon. Of course, the last hurdle is the hardest, catching a wild horse. As soon as I get near a wild horse that runs off, I'm going to catch one. Okay, let's catch one for you then. And you're mine. This one is an easy one. Okay, we almost ran into another horse, but we're fine, we're fine. Okay, then just need to talk to her with this thing. Did you catch this angel for me? It's just what I picked. You're perfect for pulling my wagon. All yours. Oh, you mean that? You're really part of such a wonderful horse? Thank you. Wow, we knew stuff like this really happened. I'm so happy. I'll just go ahead and put a harness on it. A harness? A harness is a piece of equipment that you can put on horses to your own. With a harness, you can connect your horse to a wagon or an item you need to take somewhere. If you collect enough money points, you can get one as a prize, so bear with me a moment. And we're all set. I can't believe it, a wagon of my own and a beautiful horse to pull it. To think I started with an old piece of junk and ended up with this. Amazing, thank you so much, so much. Here, it's all I have left after buying the wagon. I'm begging you, no forcing you to take it, please. Thank you. Oh, that's right, there's one last order of business. What's your name? Link, Zumi Link. Maybe Zuli or Lumi, or what about Zunk? I'll call this wagon Zunk. I promise to look after Zunk for as long as I live. Feel free to come visit the two of us anytime. Horse-drawn dreams done for. A legendary weapon, you say, Onya? Give that a little more thought. Things with legendary that title are usually just stories. There's simply no way it exists. But that rumor beast you're after, that's what just the story. No, go to any stable in Hyrule and you'll find people excited about the rumor beast. Stables are places where information gathers. If it weren't true, you wouldn't hear about it as so many stables. Even if I grant you that, we don't stand to gain anything by finding this rumor beast. A legendary weapon, on the other hand, is bound to be strong indeed. We would have nothing to fear of monsters. And what if this weapon is legendary, brittle, and useless, Let's start visiting stables to gather information and track down that rumor beast. Hey there, you're taking a pit stop too? You may be surprised to learn that before the appeal, the stable is more north. When the cold snap hit, Hebra business froze up and they had to relocate. I'm sure it is no accident he moved in next to a geoglyph. A good chance to make some dough of the sightseer crowd. Oh, word has it's there actually a giant monster prowling around north of the geoglyph, so if you're passing that way, be sure to keep an eye out. Okay, thank you. Talk to her. Good morning, this is Rita's stable. No, that's not right. I meant to say New Serene stable. Yeah, sorry. I just moved over here from Rita's stable, so I keep saying the wrong name. Rita's stable. It was a stable much like this one, but in front of Rita Village to the west of here. The big cold snap shut it down, though. I think it was replaced by a newspaper company or something. It was always cold, but it's gotten really bad. If you go to Rita Village, you need to prepare for extreme weather. Oh, by the way, please take this. Oh, thank you. I don't need it anymore, so if you'd like to use the stable, please talk to the shopkeeper at the counter. Okay. So if you want to go to the thing, then we need to thing, yes. Okay, but I think I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode.